Nashville hot fried chicken, but in a Szechuan Chinese ingredient style.
You got the different levels of spice, you got the different dipping sauces.
How do you explain, I mean, there's just a little chicken neon on the outside. They're only open for lunch.
That's how you explain it. Look what a chicken.
Hey, man, you guys seen a chicken in a strip mall? But when you're a proven winner, you got license to do things your own way. Tonight is a very special Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives because we are in the home of a Tournament of Champions champ. From season 4, the one and only champ, Chef Mei Lin. And she wears the belt. All right, how many items on the menu?
4 main items, and then we have some sides and sauces.
If you're gonna come and hang out with the champ, why won't you invite Chef Nate Appleman, Iron Chef Stephanie Izard, and the one and only Chef Aaron May? Everybody was excited to get in on this deal. We'd all love to know how you're making the magic, the great Sando. Do you say Sando or Sando?
Sando.
Sando, what do you say?
I defer to the champ.
All right, 1 medium Sando up.
It is the chicken sandwich you take a picture of.
From top to bottom, it's just absolutely phenomenal.
Let's get into this, Chef.
The chicken thighs are what we use for the sandwich. Pound out the thicker side. This is going into a brine. Water, salt, granulated garlic, fish sauce, buttermilk.
So we got funk, acid, and salt.
Going to add that into our chicken, cover it, and let it marinate for about 12 hours. This is actually for the chili oil. We're gonna dip our chicken in it. Szechuan peppercorns, black peppercorns, coriander seed, fennel seed, cumin seed, star anise, bay leaves, and cinnamon. Get all of those spices and we dry toast it until it's nice and fragrant. Once you see it,
Just stick your hand in there.
Your Hondo.
so we're gonna go into the blender.
Oh my gosh,
It smells amazing.
fantastic.
Add my chili de arbol into the oil. Gochujang chilies. We're gonna let that infuse, add the sugar, turn it off, and then we add in our spices. And we're gonna let it rest overnight and we'll strain it in the morning.
What's next?
We're gonna make our pickling liquid. We have our mirin and sugar, let that reduce by half. And we're gonna get our spices toasted, coriander, black peppercorns, and bay leaves. Add it into our reduced mirin and sugar liquid. Turn off the heat, and then we're gonna add white vinegar and our rice vinegar.
Once this cools,
Add this over our vegetables. Shallots, Fresnos, and jalapenos.
that's step 4 of the 98-step chicken sandwich.
Sando.
What's next? Thank you.
We actually strain that liquid from the pickled jalapenos and Fresnos, mix that together, add into our honey. That's what we make our hot honey with.
Holy moly. What are we making next? Who cares?
We're gonna do our no-heat spice mixture. Bay leaves, cinnamon sticks, green peppercorn, black peppercorns, Szechuan peppercorns, coriander seed.
Was the goal to use everything that you had in the kitchen?
Pretty much. Cumin seed, fennel seed, some clove, green cardamom, star anise. Give it a mix. Spices that we
Okay.
just blended up, mushroom powder, granulated onion, granulated garlic, some sugar, and some salt.
That's the base seasoning.
We actually have a lot of different spices that we add in depending on the range.
All right, so you'll make us medium right now?
We'll make you a medium. Cayenne, chili de arbols. We'll just leave it at that. We're gonna start off by dredging our chicken, add our fish sauce into the buttermilk, and our eggs. You know when you see fried chicken, you see like those cornflakey looking things on the chicken?
Yeah.
So they're not actually cornflakes. We add a little bit of water to our flour. So just kind of rubbing it
Interesting.
between the hands.
And you get those little chunks.
Oh, look at that.
Smart.
Into our mixture of rice flour, cornstarch, and regular flour.
Going into our egg mix and into our dredge.
What's next?
We're gonna do multiple fries. Add 325.
For the first fry,
We fry at a hotter temperature on the double fry at 375.
there's sauces.
Habanero ranch, sugar, granulated garlic, black pepper, fish sauce, habanero hot sauce. Add our mayonnaise, sour cream. So this is our ranch.
With spice.
Ranchy.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You know what makes it raunchy? Fish sauce.
Yeah, agreed.
Fish sauce makes everything delicious.
What's next?
We're making our Daybird sauce. Sugar, granulated garlic, black pepper, Tabasco, Worcestershire, ketchup, Kewpie mayonnaise.
Thank you, folks, for sticking around for the 24-hour Triple D Marathon.
And then we're ready to build our Szechuan hot chicken sando.
That is some crunchy chicken.
For the medium, we only do a half dip.
I'll do medium.
Medium and an extreme. For the extreme, we do a full dip. We season both sides. We're gonna get our honey in there.
Oh, I love this out of the bun move.
Our slaw consists of red and green cabbage, chives, and cilantro, our pickled shallots and pickled chilies.
Oh, I'm rethinking my order at this moment. How do you recommend eating it?
Whatever you want to start with.
Okay.
The habanero.
The ranch.
Wow, that's so crunchy.
One of the best chicken crunches I've had. Very juicy,
like I have to open my mouth real big for this one.
The full sandwich bite with the slaw, that's the kicker.
Slaw's money.
All the pickled veg in there is really dynamite.
Thank you.
I'd love that little extra honey kiss, but definitely the habanero ranch is my go-to.
Amazing ranch.
How's the extreme treating you?
He's a little redder than he was when we got here. Like, I just took a tiny bite of a tiny edge of your chicken, and I'm like, I can't even feel my tongue anymore.
It's a really dynamite sandwich.
Thank you.
Medium sando with the milk tea.
All the flavors explode in your mouth, and it's just so good.
You know what I really like about this, Chef, is the crunch you're getting with the sandwich.
Chef Danny and I have worked together 10 years.
Close here.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
The slaw is so good, I would eat it by itself.
One more no heat coming up.
Perfection. Saddling up to this counter to eat together is really fun.
If you've ever been to the island of Oahu, most likely you've been to the North Shore. You know, we're talking big waves and great surfing. So you're cruising through the town of Haleiwa, and the inevitable question comes up, where do I eat? Well, don't worry, I got the inside track on a go-to joint. This is Opal Thai Food.
If you don't know what you want on the menu, just tell him what you like, and he'll make you something.
You custom make them a dish?
Yes, I really want to branch you out.
Okay.
So if you're a regular and it's time to order, Opal's definitely in charge.
He knows what you had last time, and he won't let you order the same thing over and over.
So of course, Opal takes one look at me and knows right where to go.
Glazed garlic chicken wing, classic style.
So this is a classic Thai dish?
Yes.
Okay, how do we start?
Fried chicken wing, no batter.
So the wings are cooking. Now what?
Now we're gonna make the sauce. The sauce is gonna be garlic based with chili.
Whole boat of garlic.
Lots of garlic.
Dude, I have a restaurant called Johnny Garlic's. I don't use that in one dish.
Now we're gonna put chili paste, just as much as we put the garlic.
For those 6 wings?
More or less.
Okay. Okay, what's next?
Vegetable broth.
Hit it.
Let it cook
Okay.
all together.
Right?
Light rice soy. Palm nectars.
So you make the sauce a day ahead of time to let all the flavors marry,
Exactly.
and now we're ready to go.
In a hot pan. Let it cook. Put some more fresh garlic. We're gonna do the basil. Firecracker goes.
Too bad I wasn't over for that part. I didn't eat a chicken. Look at that. Nice crispy wing, not overcooked. Holy moly. That's the most garlic I've had on anything, dude. Tell someone's gonna be cooked with garlic. They're expecting a harsh, raw garlic, bitterness, sour, fire. This has been cooked so nice and low and slow with a little bit of that chili paste, a little bit of the palm nectar, but you got kind of a spicy, sweet, salty soy. But by no means the fire-breathing garlic dragon. And a little bit of this fried Thai basil, nice and sweet and crunchy. Punches the palate, jump back into another wing. What are you looking at?
Your tattoo?
Oh, I just thought you were seeing if my gut was growing.
No.
I don't think anybody can argue one of the favorites is chicken wings. I'm here in Laramie, Wyoming, where an ex-diving coach is going to the high deck on making dynamite wings. This is Double Dubs.
Almost there, we got the wings.
These is my favorite in town. I don't let too much time pass without eating them.
Wing special with barbecue.
It's the detail that goes into the recipes. It's down to every little ingredient that he picks.
12 Krampus.
Perfect.
Trent was a diving coach at the high school. He used to cook wings for all of our coaches' meetings, and then he got his first truck going.
But the truck couldn't drive Trent Weitzel into the mother of all wing competitions, the National Buffalo Wing Festival in Buffalo, New York.
He wouldn't let me in just because I wasn't a brick and mortar.
But one of Trent's regular customers, former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen, turned out to be the game changer.
As soon as Josh became the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, I was like, do you know Josh Allen? Well, he's a really good friend of mine. He loves double dubs.
Josh, you're the man, dude. And so you go and compete finally?
I was actually the first person to win 4 awards as a Rookie of the Year.
Well, congrats, man.
12 Spicy Blue, number 17.
The Spicy Blue 17 just represents Josh Allen's number in football.
Josh Allen loves spicy blue when it's here.
What are we making today?
We're doing the Spicy Blue, which is a buffalo blue cheese sauce. It's Josh Allen's favorite sauce.
You didn't name it after him? You sell way more if it was called the Josh Allen sauce. All right, well, what are we making first?
A house salt blend. This goes in 90% of all the sauces. This is kosher salt, celery seed, black pepper, garlic salt, celery salt,
and onion powder.
And then we just blend it.
All right.
Now we're gonna make the blue cheese. So we got mayonnaise, sour cream, blue cheese crumbles, salt blend.
Okay.
The blue cheese sits and steeps for about 24 hours.
And who taught you how to cook?
My ProStart teacher.
ProStart's an amazing program put on by the National Restaurant Association Educational Foundation, something I've done for years. Next step, what are we on?
Dry rub. We have dried habaneros. So we blend these down.
Seeds, stems, the whole enchilada.
Chili powder, cayenne pepper, ground habanero.
Got it.
Onion powder, kosher salts, black pepper, garlic salt, celery seed. Blend it back up. Now we're gonna make our Spicy Blue 17 sauce. We got melted butter in here, blue cheese crumbles, blue cheese dressing.
Then this death sauce.
It's really good.
Oh, there's nothing hard about that.
Then we're gonna whisk it to get the blue cheese melted. We add our house hot sauce.
So this cooks down. How long do the wings fry for?
8 minutes to get super, super crispy at a little bit higher temperature.
I am a well-done wing guy. Nice and tacky.
Blue cheese crumbles on top.
Delicious. Wings are nice and crispy. Juicy, not dried out. You want to get both those flavors. You want to get the acid and that funk of blue cheese and the creaminess, but then you also want the spice and the heat of the wing sauce. You put the two of them together, makes it another level of a creamy sauce. Josh, I agree with you, man. Real deal.
Spicy Blue, number 17.
It's creamy. It's got some heat.
The blue cheese and the hot sauce makes them a little bit tangy.
Legit?
That's it, for real.
Here to check out a joint where a dude had a catering company and, well, pandemic hits, loses 90% of his business, but he adapts and overcomes, as we do in the restaurant business, and opens up a taco joint to keep everybody working. This is Pytown Tacos.
If you can drop me 2 grilled fish.
Pytown's just different, has that unique flavor to it.
Tofu rice and bean bowl.
The guy's got a Pytown Tacos shirt on. You think he might like the place? Do you work here?
No, I don't work here.
You just have the shirt.
Gotta be a big fan all the time.
And that fan base began with Jason Crockrell's catering company, which has been a Nashville staple since 2006. Y'all doing all right? But it wasn't until 2020 that he took on tacos.
COVID hit, you know, our business went down. And so we got all these people we love and care about. We got to keep them working. So we opened it up, started selling some tacos.
Here's your al pastor tacos.
I love this sort of food. I love nachos and tacos and bowls with rice and beans.
Hot chicken nachos up.
This is like the Grand Ole Opry of queso and Nashville hot chicken all combined. It's amazing.
What's up next?
We're gonna make the queso for the hot chicken nachos. You get a little vegetable oil, butter, onion in, garlic, kosher salt, cumin,
flour, cook off that roux,
green chilies, chicken stock, half and half.
You'll start dropping the cheese in little by little.
Melt it in there, the goodness going over the top. Nachos.
Was that going over the top?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
the culinary sign language, going over the top. What's our next step?
Hot chicken spice. Guajillo chili, some arbol.
Well, you're not missing the hot part here.
No, we use the Pekin chili, cayenne, onion powder, garlic powder, kosher salt, and some sugar.
And we're gonna bloom this in that hot oil?
Brings out all that flavor out of those spices.
And how are we dredging that chicken?
Chicken breader.
Chicken breader.
Chicken breader.
Don't y'all know chicken breader?
Everybody knows chicken breader.
Come on now.
Come on. Flour, cayenne pepper, black pepper, kosher salt, a little bit more of that guajillo chili, garlic powder, onion powder, milk powder is a binding agent in there for the chicken. We'll add water to it to make a wet batter. So we'll go wet, dry.
Dye or?
Dyes, always dyes.
Like the way this guy rolls.
Yeah, chicken we just fried up. That spice that we bloomed earlier.
Full hot Nashville hot chicken style.
Tortilla chips, queso.
Okay, so you're gonna put that on?
Queso. I hear you, brother. Throw that hot chicken right over the top. Tortilla cheese, chopped cilantro.
That's all she wrote. No? I think.
You look good. No, you get a little hanger there.
A little hanger.
Okay.
I don't think you could ever say a little hanger and ever have it sound good. Those are good chips. Great texture, amazing crunch. The cotija is perfect, good cheese sauce. I can't sell it in my mouth fast enough, by the way. When you tell people in Nashville that they're getting Nashville hot chicken nachos, you got to deliver it. Legit, my friend.
We got some hot chicken nachos.
How legit is the hot chicken?
I mean, it's the best you can get right there as far as the spices and everything.
Best queso in town. It's just delicious.
All right, go to the patio. We have gochujang chicken.
Big fan of the place. Can't come here enough.
Traditional with some chicken, baby.
Delicious Asian soul food.
4 more porks, 3 more hot chickens.
It's awesome, and I love it because of Kenji, mostly.
I was into sales and like ship. Sorry, no, because my mom was amazing with clients. I went to LA for 10 years. That's where I got the food bug. So you came to Nashville knowing you wanted to be in the restaurant business? 100%. Order up, table 4. So how did this come about? The chef and owner took me under her wing and taught me how to cook. And then I was fortunate enough to buy it when they were like, we're done. Playing the spicy pork bulgogi.
So today I got the spicy pork bulgogi. You got the gochujang sauce, you got the pickled daikon and the carrots.
You put it on the lettuce wrap, and you got a nice little crunchy combo.
We're gonna make the marinade for the spicy pork bulgogi. So we're gonna start with sweet onions, pineapple, ginger, green onion, garlic. We're just gonna blend that up. Okay. Korean chili powder. A real staple around here, I imagine. The michu, which is rice cooking wine. I want some for michu. What's the soy? Now we got a little bit of mirin. So 2 different kinds of cooking wine. The mirin adds the sweetness. The michu adds kind of that floral. Sugar. There you go. Gochujang paste here. Or ketchup. There you go, Asian ketchup, absolutely. Want it to be a little richer. What does Little Richard have to do with this? I'm up early and I've had a lot of coffee. Toasted sesame seeds. That's too many, put it back. Just kidding. Sesame seed oil. Pork shoulder thinly sliced? Yep. We're gonna wash it with our lemon lime soda. Drain it and then move it right to the marinade. How long in this? At least 24 hours. What sides come with this? Pickled carrot slaw. Okay. We've got our white vinegar, water, sugar, and the salt right here. Okay. Julienne carrots and radish. And that'll quick pickle in a few hours if need be. We're gonna saute our pork. Got it. A little bit of sweet onion, Julienne carrots, and then I'll finish it in the pan with some green onions. And last but not least, cabbage, Julienne carrots, and daikon radish. Put the rice here. And this is a normal portion? Yes, sir. You know who Paul Bunyan is? He had a blue ox. Really good guy. There you go. And a little romaine on the side. Put a little bit of that pork in there. Build it up. I could drown in that. This has got a good Korean Nashville barbecue cross-play in there to it. Delicious pickled veg. A great way to try Korean food. You can tell I didn't like it, by the way. I just powered through the entire lettuce leaf, stacked up with half of the dish.
The bulgogi is so tender.
Zesty but sweet at the same time.
That slaw with it, it's just a good combination.
Korean taco.
We eat soy twice in the same day.
For lunch and for dinner. And if they sold breakfast, you'd do it.
And here in Memphis, Tennessee, in a strip mall by the airport, it's a place called Uncle Lou's, and he's doing chicken one of my favorite ways, fried and dipped.
Chicken number 123.
This is the best place to get chicken.
1 homestyle, 1 dip.
Make the tongue slap your brains out.
That's called Uncle Lou's? Yeah, we got the honey dip, the home style, either the spicy.
1 more.
You always come back to Uncle Lou's.
In the world of chicken, how does this rate?
Right at the very top. It's awesome. It's better than home cooking.
It's Uncle Lou's home cooking.
I've kind of been cooking just about all my life. Alrighty, 8 piece.
A few years ago,
You doing all right?
Louis Martin opened his own joint,
What we got going now?
doing chicken the way his great-grandmother did.
Can you get all this out by yourself?
And folks just went nuts.
I drove 30 miles to come eat.
No kidding.
That's how good it is.
The chicken and the sauce.
You gotta try this. This is bananas. And bananas is good. You know that, don't you?
And get this, he's even frying it whole.
Oh my gosh.
And the crowd
How y'all doing?
keeps packing in.
How's it going, guys?
Good old-fashioned Southern chicken. You see the greasy hands and everything. This chicken is fresh, it's hot, and it's tasty.
Now, who made this recipe? The basis came from my great-grandmother. All-purpose flour. Seems like quite a bit, doesn't it? Black pepper.
What is this, a ratio of 2 to 1?
Close to like 3 to 1. A little salt. Got a little onion. A little garlic. Guess what the other one is?
Cinnamon.
Hey.
Is it cinnamon?
That's what it is.
I'm not
It's a
kidding
new one,
you.
isn't it?
That is the first. Okay, so we just dredge. Oh, so this doesn't go in a wash or anything?
No.
And this is how your grandma did it?
My great-grandmother.
Do you dredge it in the mixture to order?
We do.
cooked order. You want to shake the excess off because we like to have a light coating.
Thigh first, then the drum, then the breast.
Wing.
Oh, you're gonna go wing, then the breast. So that breast is even gonna cook faster than that little wing ding.
Bingo.
And we play bingo.
12 minutes. Let me set the timer here. Good golden brown.
Hey, guess who's dumb enough to take a bite of that right now?
Nobody.
Evidently you haven't seen the show.
That's home style.
Home style. That's good.
Thank you.
Good crunch.
That's why we don't do the egg wash.
You cook that chicken skin, that's that crunchy chicken skin that people like. I can hear that sauce calling my name.
It has to be something special he puts in the sauce. It's not like any chicken I've ever had anywhere else.
Is it like a barbecue sauce?
No, it's more like a buffalo wing sauce.
Whose recipe is this?
This one is mine.
This is yours?
This one is mine. Red wine vinegar, Louisiana Cajun chef.
We're still in Tennessee though, right?
We're still in Tennessee.
Now what do we add?
Those spices gonna go in big.
Garlic, chili powder, or wow, chili powder. Wow, salt. I love paprika.
That paprika.
It's gotta be onion, celery salt. That's the sugar, lemon pepper. Smoke.
Hickory smoke. All righty. This is called corruption.
It's called the corruption?
Corruption. Once you've tasted it, you've been corrupted.
Really?
Bingo.
Bingo. In?
In. As soon as it comes to a boil, I try to get the corruption in as soon as possible because we don't want the vinegar to evaporate.
Now when's the honey going?
Right now.
We turn off the heat?
And then we double honey. Honey dip sauce.
Yeah.
Complete.
Oh,
different.
No, money. That's like sweet, spicy love.
Note that. Name change. No longer honey dip sauce. Sweet spicy love.
It's gonna go in our sauce? Do we ladle over the...
We call it honey dip, not honey ladled.
That's it. Oh, look at that. Wow, man. You're close to getting a hug right now. We're just gonna leave it at that.
All right.
You get the vinegar, backs up with the sweetness.
And just a little heat.
Want a little more heat?
I gotta try more spicy.
No problem. Uncle Lou's got that too.
We have a less spicy and a more spicy.
You just have spicy?
Spicy is the less spicy.
You gotta start with a spicy.
Right, and then we made a more spicy, which made the original spicy less spicy.
Did I just buy that street? How do we make it more spicy?
200 heat cayenne pepper.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just hot enough to make you thirsty. Won't make your hair stand on end.
Just let you... Exactly. I knew you understood.
And Uncle Lou's no one-hit wonder.
2 jumbo cheeseburgers.
Folks are loving whatever he's cooking. Like honey-dipped fried bologna.
When I say good, it is good.
And a dipped smoked sausage sandwich.
Just soaks in the bread and it's great.
And jumbo cheeseburger?
Just a cheeseburger to have.
He makes a real good monster burger here.
But even with all that,
Stuff gets better every time I eat here.
the name is still Uncle Lou's Fried Chicken. And he's taking it to the max.
Whole fried chicken?
That's our signature item. I can sign with that.
Let's make a mess on paper. So we're gonna inject the bird.
Cajun Creole butter.
Like something you buy. So you move it around a little bit. There you go. But you don't go through the skin because then it can have a chance to leak. Now you have to be a little bit choosy about the marinade you do because it's got a bunch of sugar in it to burn your oil.
Exactly. Legs and thighs first.
40 minutes?
40 minutes.
You gonna dunk it or serve it?
We're gonna dunk it.
Look at that.
That's the magic.
The corruption. By the way, I am taking the corruption home with me. Oh my gosh. You can really pick up the flavor of that garlic butter.
You really don't need a knife.
Look how tender and juicy that is. And that's, it's not really oily. I think people think, oh, you fried it, it's gotta be all oily. Take our first family photo. Looks like us, doesn't it? You're off the chain, man, I gotta tell you. Wow, that's good. This is like real chicken.
Oh, exactly.
What do you think?
Oh, it is. It's very good chicken.
It's great. It's wonderful.
Hot wings here are great.
Mama don't even cook it better than that.
You ever had this chicken? It's crazy. You got a lot to be proud of.
Thank you.
If you live within 300 miles of this joint, you should be getting yourself over here. Right quick now. You know what I do? Chicken's free. Napkins are $500 each. It's in a pickle.
Wait a minute, we've been in a pickle half our lives.
I know, but that's the name of the joint. Breakfast and lunch in a pickle.
I'm hungry.
I left my job and I had 8 months to still have enough money for this bar. And month 9, I said, I'm really in a pickle.
But not for long. He took the name, set up Plan B in the city of Waltham, just outside of Boston, and put the craziness into his breakfast and lunch menu.
Toro Loco Burger.
Toro Loco Burger is amazing. Fried cheese and onion rings on top is out of this world.
So what are we gonna make?
the Toro Loco burger. So we're gonna slice down this pepper jack cheese. I do about a 1/4-inch slice.
It's about a half, but
I
okay,
was just
sure.
gonna say. So we're going seasoned flour,
Yep.
egg wash.
Seasoned breadcrumbs into the fryer.
So next up, we're gonna do onions, and they're coated in.
Fiery hot cheese snacks. Blend these down.
Bam. No.
That's emerald. I'm calling
Watch
emerald.
this. Boom.
There you go. So we're gonna add it to the AP flour. Put these in here now, the egg wash, and then we're gonna put it back into the flour.
Doubling down.
And then we're gonna fry them.
Come on.
We're gonna make a roasted jalapeno aioli. It's not really an aioli, but it sounds fancier.
Yeah.
Sour cream, roasted jalapeno, buttermilk, mayonnaise.
There's your aioli factor.
Garlic powder, little onion powder, dill weed, salt, chives, black pepper.
Hot sauce. Are we finally ready to build the burger? He's got sound check coming up.
We are ready to go. Pepper arugula down, sriracha aioli. First burger.
The jalapeno sour cream aioli.
That's it.
2 patties. My goodness
Fried
gracious.
cheese on there.
More sauce. That's crazy.
Crispy onion straws.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, you're getting the hunch, Sammy. You got this.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting ready.
You got back, Hal. I'm down with the crunchy onion rings.
Sammy's got it. The onion rings are fantastic. The burgers cook perfectly. The arugula works as a nice little barrier.
The burger's good, man. I'm with you, but there's a lot going on.
My favorite of it really is that jalapeno sour cream mock aioli. The cheese is great. Well done.
The Toro Loco burger.
Spicy and fiery and fantastic.
It's very cheesy and flavorful.
You go to Texas, you better find some real deal brisket. You head up to Seattle, better be some fresh seafood. Over to Chicago, it's gotta be the bomb pizza. So when you end up here on the East Coast, what should you expect? That's right, righteous bagels. We're here in Plainsboro, New Jersey, and this is Bagel Street Grill.
Chicken Ruffino, order up.
New Jersey definitely knows good bagels.
Turkey, lettuce, tomato, and sesame. Everything with cream cheese.
That's a legit bagel?
Legit. Best in the state.
Seriously.
Absolutely. 100%.
That's because owners and brothers, Jimmy and Doug Rohr, have been busting out bagels since they were teenagers.
Part-time job while we were in college, and we were like, wow, this is a great business. Let's do it. Let's do it ourselves.
So they opened their first joint together back in 1988.
Now the next person.
And are still sticking with the tried and true.
You have to boil a bagel. We do it the old-fashioned way.
And they're putting out some volume.
We do about 15,000 bagels a week, 28 varieties.
Are there 4 other brothers that do the work?
2 jalapeno cheddar bagels, order up.
The jalapeno cheddar bagel is my favorite.
A little bit spiced. Got to be ready for it.
Okay, you've got like the legit bagel equipment.
Yes, this is what you need to produce a lot of them.
Give me the rundown, Holmes.
First, we're gonna start with the basic plain dough. We start off with some sugar, some salt in there. We're gonna put our water in now.
Water.
Some yeast. And then turn around. We're gonna grab a bag of flour here. This is a 50-pound dough.
How long will this go?
We got about 15 minutes. In about 10 minutes, we'll start throwing in our
ingredients, our jalapenos and the cheddar?
And the cheddar cheese.
Okay, that thing's huge. And you didn't even roast the jalapenos or anything.
No, we want it to kick.
Yeah, the juicy style, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So now what happens?
I'm gonna cut equal strips to put right in this machine right here.
Okay.
This first section is gonna divide the dough into equal portions. It's gonna drop onto this conveyor and form the bagel.
Do they have a home version of this? Because I want one.
Yeah, right? We're gonna run this a little slow.
It goes faster than this.
Oh, yeah. This thing makes about 10,000 an hour if you really crank it up.
There's no way I could keep up. But you got like 18 fingers, dude. I'm already watching this.
I've done a few bagels in my life.
No, you think? And from here,
these will proof for 3 hours.
Then they go dark for the night.
That's it. And bake them first thing in the morning.
All right, let's go.
First, we boil our bagels. Slide them in. They've gotten puffy.
Okay.
We're gonna transfer them over onto these kiln-dried redwood boards.
This dude gets after it. This is kind of like angry hot dough Tetris.
We're gonna put them in the oven for about 3 minutes on these boards.
What temp are we running at?
About 495.
495. These are ready to flip? The plastic gloves, again, are gonna be your only
No problem.
No fingers. And how long are they gonna ride the carousel of heat?
For about 20, 25 minutes in here now. And then we can do 12 dozen per shelf, 5 shelves in that oven. That's 60 dozen. Keep them going all day long.
Yep. You're crazy.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
Look at that crust on it.
We should cut it first.
Okay. Do we toast it?
I like them toasted.
I want to toast it. I'll go veggie spread.
vegetable cream cheese.
What's in it?
Scallions, carrots, broccoli, a little bit of onion powder in there.
Brother, I've had a lot of jalapeno bagels, and all they do is whop the jalapeno over the top. You get serious. There's heat in that. I mean, you smell the jalapeno. That's dynamite. To see the whole process go through, it makes you appreciate it so much more. That crust, that chew, soft in the middle, nice texture on the outside. Real deal, brother. Real deal.
Jalapeno with cream cheese.
It's got the perfect crunch on the top.
Looks like mustard, but it's not.
I'm actually nervous at this point.
Okay, we're gonna make some Firehouse sauce for you. Vinegar, add serrano, jalapenos, habaneros.
Okay. Did I see habanero plants in the
You
back?
saw habaneros in the back. We grow our own because we want to make sure they're good and hot.
Go back there and pick out the prime
Pick
ones.
out the ones we want and throw it in that little old pot. They just cook till they're soft. These are done.
No gloves or anything with that, Edie.
Absolutely not. We're just kind of blending these things up.
There is no way that that is not going to be 1,000,000 degrees.
Along with that goes garlic, onions, radishes. You're just gonna love it.
That is going to kill my mouth.
There we go. Then we're going to pour this in here, add some mustard.
Whose recipe is this?
We really don't know where this
Someone
came
said,
from.
I want something spicy.
I want
Edie came
something-
back here and went,
And that
part of me right now is dying to just take a taste of it, and the other part of me is just praying that the bun and the burger and all the apparatus will cool it down enough.
cool it down.
So now we're gonna put this on the burger.
Yes, we are. We're cooking the burger for the Firehouse.
So this burger's gonna go salt and pepper. What else goes on this burger?
We have our cayenne butter. We're gonna melt a little butter,
Uh-huh.
cayenne pepper, and let's see. Okey-doke.
Quit looking at me and add more.
Ooh, I just want to see if you're gonna be able to handle this.
Okay.
That butter's gonna go right on top of this patty. Ooh, maybe a little bit more.
Some American cheese.
Wonderful mustard sauce. A little bit more, a little bit more. Jalapenos, lettuce.
See how quick she covered it up with the lettuce?
I did. I don't want you to see it. Onions, tomatoes, pickles. And there it is.
This is kind of like licking the volcano in Flavortown. Oh, that is hot. That is really good. Oh, gosh. Nice hot, and you still get flavor. My mouth is like literally on fire at this point. If I just keep eating it, it'll cool it for like 20 seconds. Oh, my tongue's completely numb now. I almost bit it off. I bet you that's flammable. You could take that sauce and put that on raw chicken. It would cook it. You know what? I dig that.
Spices that they use, amazing. I'm starting to tear up. They're burger tears. Happy tears.
They're definitely not your cookie cutter burger.
All right, Ho Dad, this is the joint. How's the food?
Food's amazing, and the story is even better.
That's my kind of joint. This is the OB Noodle House.
Ocean Beach is a really small beach community. They're very proud of their identity.
This restaurant definitely fits in. 40+ taps of really good beer.
And what goes with beer? Of course, wings.
Spicy garlic wings.
The absolute best wings that I've ever had.
Okay, so what are we gonna make first?
We're gonna make the sauté sauces that we use for our garlic wings. Start by just turning up the fire.
Whoa!
It's pretty hot.
Can't wear a little hair care product and be around that. Okay, so hot oil.
Hot oil. Ground ginger. Into the hot oil. Garlic.
There we go.
Ground lemongrass.
Nice.
And then we got the ground onions. And then we stir this for about 40 minutes.
Who stands here for 40 minutes and stirs this? So now it's sauteed down?
Got our chili paste right here.
Okay.
Chili flake. Adding some heat right now.
Seriously?
You got the habanero.
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 I'll be jumping bullet.
Okay.
You be?
Habanero.
Habanero.
All right, guys. All right.
So what are you gonna put in?
All of it. Then we're bringing some more heat.
So hot.
Thai chili pepper.
Next up?
Peanut butter. Good old peanut butter. Hoisin sauce. Just give it a sweetness to it.
And a little color.
And then I'm gonna stir it.
How long is this gonna cook down?
Let it cook for an hour until the oil starts boiling. And then let it simmer and get all the flavor for a day or so.
This stays in there for a day?
Yep.
What are we gonna make next?
Wings. You gotta look at these suckers. We prefer to use the mid-thighs. We got some garlic, salt, pepper, sugar. Make sure we get all the wings in there. Now we add the chili oil sauté we just made.
Okay, so let them marinate for a day?
Yes, sir.
And drop it in the fryer. What temperature we're gonna cook at?
350.
350. All right, so the wings are done.
Now we put on the wok. My brother, Kyle, the wok master.
Okay, so hot oil.
Garlic. We're gonna put some pepper.
You ready?
Uh-huh. Some wings.
Top of that, put a little seasoning, sugar, granulated garlic, and white pepper. And this one, some green onions. And that's it.
So nice little crisp, quick little saute.
Gonna be a little spicy, but let me know how you like it. There's some ranch, garnish it with some cilantros.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A little bit of heat, not too much. Good amount of spice to it, a little bit of sweet, just a little bit of the crispiness on the skin. They're tender, they're juicy, there's a lot of flavor, a lot of depth of flavor. I'm impressed. Tell me that wing is not the bomb.
That's excellent. Not too spicy on the outside, but just the right amount of heat.